Hi everyone, welcome to Unemployed Conversations new episode. Today, as you can realize, I'm talking in English and this is my first English video and that's why I can be little silly, I can make some mistakes. Please forgive me for this and please try to understand me and please keep watching this video, okay? I will say our topic. Today we will make Turkish coffee and I will try to explain Turkish coffee culture, how we can make Turkish coffee and what is the best way for drinking Turkish coffee. There is some competition for you in this video. About competition, it's my plan. I will give one question at the end of this video. Sorry for that. And for that question, I will read all comments and best 3 comments which I really like. I will give free coffee fortune reading for this 3 person. So I think it will be excited and will be truly perfect real connection with you and me, right? So watch until the end. We will make really Turkish coffee in this video. Then let's start. If you have Turkish coffee, maybe you confused how you can cook it, how you can taste it better, and maybe you are confusing about this kind of things. Or you are really truly coffee lover and you are trying to taste different kind of coffees, and in that case I think this video is good for you too. Other case, maybe you learn and you read about something about Turkish coffee and you are curious about Turkish coffee and Turkish coffee culture, and in that case this video is good for you. What we will talk in this video: first, I will explain what is Turkish coffee. The second, how we can cook Turkish coffee and what is our needs, how we will serve it, how we will drink it. I will talk about some Turkish coffee cultures in Turkey. And last part will be coffee fortune telling, coffee fortune reading. And I'm not fortune reader, but I will say something, some basic signs in Turkish coffee and how you can be ready for Turkish coffee reading or something. I will try to explain. And I will say this competition question at last part. First, Turkish coffee is very, very finely grounded coffee, like a powder. For comparing, I will show you some normal filter coffee and Turkish coffee together, and you will realize Turkish coffee is really, really more smaller than this. About coffee. I don't know how can I say. Okay, first I will show this. Okay. This is a Turkish coffee. This is the filter coffee. You can realize, you can see some pieces in this, but in this there is no piece, all is like powder. Turkish coffee need to be like that. I don't know why. Our ancestors were make it like that and so we are doing like that. I don't know why it's like that. It's because of this Turkish coffee is not suited with mocha pot kind of cooking ways. We have our own cooking way for this. I will show what we will use for drinking Turkish coffee. Turkish coffee is not filtered coffee. That's why all grounded will be bottom of the cup. That's why it's somewhat strong coffee. And for Turkish fortune telling, we will use this ground part. It will be funny. And when we are drinking Turkish coffee, we are not using this kind of big mugs or cups. We are using this kind of small cups. And one Turkish coffee cup Usually it's 55 milliliter, 60 milliliter. Maybe big ones is possible is 90 milliliter, but almost half will be coffee ground, and this part will be maybe coffee. As I know, 1 milliliter Turkish coffee have 1 milligram caffeine, so this will be all coffee. That's why it's small. I think it's exactly one big sip size. That's all. That's why we have patient drinking style, because we need to drink slowly, right? For enjoying the moment and for spend time more with coffee and with our friends. So we are making small sips like that. Yeah, it's because this is so strong coffee. We are usually served with some water and some sweet things. Usually it will be Turkish delight, but I don't have today Turkish delight at home. That's why I cannot show it, but I will find the photo and I will put somewhere on this screen. And when we are served Turkish coffee, usually we are using small size glass, water and Turkish coffee served together. It's small size. That's exactly for shots. Yeah, alcohol. There is some shot glass. This is a shot glass actually. You can use this for this. Usually Turkish persons are doing this too. Turkish coffee is served with 1 glass water. Why? There's some stories about it, like one king, which is someone want to kill him. In coffee, there is some poison, and if you put water in the coffee, there is some boiling, so they can understand there is poison or something. But I think basically reason is Turkish coffee is strong, and the last part is coffee. You cannot drink that part. When you take a last sip, you will feel some annoying feeling on your throat. So you need water. I think basic reason is this. Since Turkish coffee is really popular in Turkey, every Turkish person usually have electronic Turkish coffee machine, as I also have. But there is a traditional way. We have this kind of cups for making Turkish coffee. We call it cezve. This is cezve. If you don't have, you can use small size cup which you have, or you can use everything. But small is important, because if you use so big size, it could burn. So small size is important, but jezve is not necessary. But I have the electronic one. This is electronic. I will put the mechanism which this machine have, and this will make my Turkish coffee with electric. But this is a work for fire. I hope I could explain it. And Turkish coffee don't like so strong, powerful heat. Like every coffee, coffee is sensitive. And if you brew your Turkish coffee well, your Turkish coffee will be frothy on top. So this part is important for Turkish coffee. This top part is so important. Sometimes if you're Turkish, if you cook coffee for your older persons in your family, and if there's no frothy part, older persons will say to you, you couldn't make this coffee. It's not good coffee. The top part is important. It must be look like that, not like that. If your coffee is look like that, please cook it again. Let's start to cook Turkish coffee in this cup. And for one small Turkish glass, we will use 1 teaspoon Turkish coffee. And we need to add water. For one Turkish coffee, we need to use this mug size water. For 1 cup of Turkish coffee, we will use exact size water. 1 cup, exact that cup. I will drink in this cup Turkish coffee. So I will use this cup for making Turkish coffee. And this is all water, normal water. If you are using water cold, your coffee will be better. I mean, don't use cold water, don't use hot water. It must be cold water we are adding. And it's enough for making Turkish coffee without sugar, but there is some sugar percentage too. Today I will make without sugar, but if you are drinking with sugar, and if it's first time, my recommendation is drinking with sugar because it's strong coffee. There's some percentage, let's say like that. First, if you are using just only water and coffee, it's no sugar Turkish coffee. We call it sade coffee. There is no sugar. And for sugar percentage, we are using sugar spoon or sugar cubes. For spoon, I will say spoon percentage. If you are putting coffee, water, and 1 spoon sugar, it will be less sugary Turkish coffee. If you are putting water, coffee, and 1.5 spoon sugar, it will be mild Turkish coffee. If you are putting coffee, water, and 2 or more than 2 spoon sugar, it will be sugary Turkish coffee. We call it sade, is no sugar. Orta is mild sugar. Şekerli is sugary. And if you are making with sugar cubes, 1 cube is less sugar, 1.5 cube is mild, and 2 cube or more than 2 is over sugar. You can cook it like that. What's your taste? You can cook that way. After all things are ready, we will just make small tornado. No, it was big tornado. We will put it on oven and we will wait until this coffee is boiled, but not that much. When it is rising, we will take, because if we put it on the fire so much, our coffee will burn and taste will not be good. So okay, I'm cooking now. When I'm cooking, I will tell some story about Turkish coffee. I think there's some other coffee cultures in our world. I know one Swedish culture. They call it pika. They are gathering with coffee and they are talking with their friends, coffee with desserts or something. Actually, we have the culture same about Turkish coffee. When we are going our friends home, our family home, we are usually drinking Turkish coffee together. Near Turkish coffee, we are usually eating some sweet things and we are talking. Actually, it's similar. And we have the culture about marriage ceremonies. There's a couple decide to marry. Man's family is going to woman's family home for making agreement about marriage. And usually, by the way, our coffee is almost ready. Is it ready? Our coffee is ready. I'm talking about the marriage culture. When a man's family is going to woman's family home, usually bride is giving to man a coffee with salt. This is our, by the way, check the coffee top part. You can see this is a fluffy part and the under part is black, as you can see. If your coffee top is this kind of floppy, your coffee is ready. How I will serve it? Okay, I put my water and I put my coffee and small size chocolate here. So this is perfect Turkish coffee service. And our gossip is uh, separate, right? Because of our coffee is cool. Let's continue. Ah, yes, what I said. A man family is going to woman's family home. Usually, bride is giving to their future husbands with Turkish coffee with salt. This ate a lot of salt. In the past, it's mean this girl is don't like this man, but we are not using this today. Today meaning is just joke. Everyone is doing this. When they are they put the coffee some salt and need to drink all, because if he didn't drink it, it's mean he didn't like this girl that much and it will be problem. Everyone will say like that. Oh, he didn't drink it. I think he's not love this girl that much. Yeah, this is our tradition. I know it's stupid. And let's drink our coffee and let's make some fortune telling. Okay, after we finish our coffees, we are doing this. There is a plate and there is a coffee, and we are making this like that. And last part is coffee ground and little water, and we will wait until this mug is getting cold, because now it's hot, because coffee is hot. Until getting cold, we'll wait. It will be maybe 10 or 15 minutes. After 10 or 15 minutes, I will show what will happen. After 15 minutes, we will open the mug and we will see this kind of figures in mug and there, and we will check all like this and that parts, and we will try to understand our fortune telling, something like, look at that, I have 3 road. It's mean not 3, 2 road. It's mean I will going to travel. Yeah, something like the basic figures, and I will say what is the meaning of them, and I will try to find this figure how exactly look like and what is the meaning. I remember is if there's a line connected with bottom of the cup, it's mean road like this. If there's no cutting, it's mean you will go, and but if there's no connection, it's mean maybe you will go, or maybe something will block to you. um if you are seeing there is some horse head or something, it's so popular symbol in Turkish coffee. It's mean big money, or you will be married soon, or there is so much good news for you. If you are coffee is dropping like outside of your mug, it's mean some tears. It is light color, it's mean happy tears. If it is dark color, it will be sad news. If you see bird, it's mean news, new thing. You will learn something from someone. If you see bottom of glass there is dark like mine, it mean your heart is not fresh, not happy in this time. And if you see some mountain shape bottom of uh, cup, it's mean some evil eye on you. Somebody is mm, jealous about your life. Yeah, if you see heart, it's mean love. If you see ring, it's mean marriage or engagement. See, how can I show? If you see that, I will say, if you see that, it mean gossip. If you see mountain of that part, it mean some challenge of your life, but you will be succeed. Something like that. There's a lot of symbols, and everyone is making their own reading. Now, after this whole Turkish coffee episode, I hope you are happy for watching this video. And my competition for you, this question is coming. Are you ready? Okay, question is this. Why you need Turkish coffee fortune reading? Write the comment like, I need it because blah blah blah. And if I like your blah blah blah, I will give you free fortune telling and as a gift from me. And I hope you will like it. And I hope you will watch my next videos too. And I hope you are happy because you are here with me until now today. And my says is over. So let's meet in next video. Bye bye.